X bayonets!
There are many tools which people find useful when creating maps. None of these are necessary, however they offer more advanced features that the default tools do not offer. Terrainformer is a tool used to manipulate the terrain. This tool has more advanced brush customization and other assorted sculpting methods. To install this tool, head to the Asset Store link for Terrainformer, then click Add to My Assets. Head back to Unity, go to Window at the top, click Package Manager. Click the Packages drop-down box and choose My Assets. Find Terrainformer, then click Download. Once it is downloaded, click Import. Once Terrainformer has imported, select your terrain object, click Add Component, search Terrainformer, then add the script. The Terrainformer tools are all going to be located in this script. Check out the tools documentation, which is linked on their store page, for more on how it works. Ensure that you remove the Terrainformer script before building. It could cause errors in game if you don't. Fence Layout Tool is a tool used to very quickly lay out fences without having to align each one individually. To install this tool, head to the Asset Store link for Fence Layout and click Add to My Assets. Head back to Unity, go to Window at the top, click Package Manager. Click the Packages drop-down box and choose My Assets. Find Fence Layout Tool, then click Download. Once it is downloaded, click Import. When Fence Layout Tool has been imported, you must first find the fences you wish to use in the Game Assets tab. We must use a workaround to get fences working with base game assets, as this tool must use prefabs. Create a new folder in your personal files to keep things organised. Create a new prefab in this location and name it whatever you like. Drag the fence game asset you want to use into the scene. Copy the game asset prefab component. Select your newly created prefab and then paste the component as new. Do this with as many fences as you'd like to use with the fence tool. Add a new empty object to your level wrapper. Add component, search fence layout and add the script. Drag your fence prefabs into the fence prefab reference field. Now ensure you have gizmos enabled. Hold Ctrl and left click to place waypoints for the fences. If your fences aren't aligned properly, change the end offset value until the fences align properly to your waypoints. You may also need to change the fence length if there are problems with gaps being too large or fences overlapping. Mass Grass Placer tool is very handy when you need to place a lot of one type of grass over a certain terrain layer. This can save a lot of time when you're painting grass on your map. Download the RAR file in the description with the script. Extract and drag the Mass Grass Placer script into your project. Once imported, head to Tools at the top, then click Mass Grass Placement. If your terrain is not auto-linked, drag your terrain object into the reference. Here, you will be able to choose the index of the grass you want to mass place on specific terrain layers. For example, the dirt texture here is the second terrain layer, so I set Splat Texture to place on and type in 1. This is because the index starts at 0. Detail counter per detail pixel will be the density of the grass place. Detail index to place will be the index of the grass that you have added to your terrain details. Keep in mind that any detail layer you have already placed will be removed if you mass place grass of that index number. For example, if I had already painted the grass that is the second in my details list, and then I mass placed that same grass, all of my painted grass would be removed. This is why we use this tool to mass place before, then we do all of the fine details afterwards.